It was one of the most extraordinary non-league stories of our time.
What is going on at Durham City? The chairman of the club is now an Australian by the name of Chris Tanner.
And join me tonight, Chris. Chris, thank you very much for joining us.
We had a couple of sort of pretty unprofessional setups, having the shot at us. One a couple of weeks ago was farcical, having a more active involvement at New Ferrens Park, when we eventually get back there.
But it was all, I'm afraid, make-believe.
Keep up the good work, Dan. I always support people with disabilities doing their best.
Wilberforce's previous club said he's only good at collecting tins of baked beans and kissing ass.
It became clear to me after a while that if he had come on the channel, it would have just basically wouldn't have even got past the first question that I wanted to ask him, and it would have just become a slagging match.
Bring it on, sir, if you fancy coming and having a chat anytime you like.
Durham City Football Club has resigned from the Wearside League.
But now, things are different. Good morning everyone, and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 4th of February 2023, and today I'm heading up to Houghton-le-Spring to watch a new look Durham City in their Durham derby against Durham United in the Wearside League First Division. In the autumn, the Chris Tanner saga brought a lot of controversy, particularly to this channel, but now it is a club looking to head back in the right direction. Really looking forward to today. Let's get into this. So here I'm in Houghton-le-Spring. Durham City are still bottom of the Wearside League First Division and are still on a 100% losing record. But since the decision to reverse the resignation from the Wearside League has happened, the magnitude of the scorelines has calmed itself down a little bit. Of course, in the Tanner era, or the Tanner era, they were getting beat 12-13-0 most weeks, whereas now I think since they've come back, the worst they've had 5-1 or something like that. So it's going to be a long drawn out process. It's going to be gradual steps in the road, but I think the good people that are now running Durham City in many ways will probably just want this season to be over and done with, then they can start completely afresh next year. But as for Durham United, they are currently 6th in the Wearside League First Division table and have applied for promotion to the Northern League. Whether they'll get it or not's a totally different thing. A lot of it, of course, does depend on where you actually finish in the table. Like, they don't just basically if you apply for promotion you can't finish 15th or something like that and go up. It has to be done on merit as well. So that'll be an interesting one to watch in the next few years or so. They are linked to Durham University, so I think a lot of their players will be maybe students at Durham University. So looking forward to seeing what they're about. Of course, this is the first of two times these two sides will be playing each other this month. The reverse fixture will take place at Maiden Castle, I believe, in Durham on Thursday the 23rd of February, which is a game I'm planning on being at. I'll explain a little bit more in the monthly update video on Monday night. But for now, let's run down to Leyburn Grove and find out how today's game will unfold. So Durham City are just warming up, no sign of Durham United off yet. I'm assuming the game is going to be taking place on that pitch over there where all the railings are. I imagine they're just trying to preserve it for now. Anyway, we'll see when Durham United come out to warm. So now here come Durham United out to do their warm-ups. So the players are onto the main pitch and we are almost ready for kick-off. Armour underway. Oh, that was a bit audacious by the goalkeeper there. Put them open there. Oh, save. Oh. Oh, save again. Oh no! Oh, how has he not scored? Half time, Durham City 0, Durham United 2. You can tell that Durham United are effectively a university team. I don't think I've heard a single North East accent between them, but it has to be said that they do deserve this lead that they do have. Some of the football that they have played has been pretty nice stuff, and it's been tough for City to deal with, really, although you'd have to think that if City had put that chance away right on half time, then it would have given the second half a whole new complexion. Like City would have been like the tails would have been right up, and it would have been wondering what could have United have done to have dealt with it. But as it is, it's going to be a hell of a mountain to climb for them, and the way the sort of first half has gone, I expect Durham United to go on and win this game fairly easily, but I've been wrong with comments like that before, and there's still time for me to be wrong with them again, but we'll just have to see how the second half goes. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, save. Full time Durham City 0, Durham United 3. Ultimately, Durham United were just a bit too strong on the day and got everything that they deserved. But I have to say that the second half was a much improved performance from City. I wouldn't say they gave the goalkeeper that much to sort of really think about, but the intent was there. They were getting forward a lot more. They were pinning Durham United back that bit more, so there were positives on that front. But as I said before the game, this is a long-term project, and that's what it simply has to be, because as I said in I think the first video I made about Durham City, it's a lot of damage over a lot of years, and it's going to take a lot of years to fix it as well. So it's one of those where everyone's just going to have to be patient, but they've got the right people there now, and that's the main thing. I think once the season does finish, I think that's only going to be a good thing for them, because whether they get relegated, stay up, quite frankly from here it doesn't matter, because next season they're going to have a totally fresh start, and it'll just be very interesting to see where they go from there. But like I've got to say, like what Durham City is now compared to what it was like just a few months ago, like it's totally worlds apart. Like just the people there were absolutely brilliant. Like they'll give you a warm welcome. They'll be more than happy to talk to you. Like so, it's all like. It's not going to be it's not a smooth transition. It was never going to be, but Durham City has a future, and that is something that any fan of North East football would have taken a few months ago. So it was great to be there today. Thank you to Durham City for the warm welcome. Thank you for the complimentary scarf as well. You know what? Like if going on YouTube and making criticisms of football clubs owners gets you complimentary scarves, then I might just do it more often. But it was. I'm glad I came. Like it was something I've been meaning to do, and now I've finally done it. I mean, it's a shame I couldn't capture that all important first win, but it is what it is. Well done, Durham United, thoroughly deserved winners on the day. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Monday night with the monthly update video for this channel. So until then, take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.